All right, we are in Holiday, Utah. It is Tuesday morning, I think, and we will be renovating this whole yard. We're gonna be doing new sprinklers, new flower beds, new grass. It's a newly remodeled house through Eastgate Home Company. If you are in eastern Idaho or northern Utah, they are the best general contractor you'll ever work with. They also do interior designing if you need help with that as well. They do additions as well. But what we'll be doing is ripping out all these existing shrubs, updating all the flower beds, updating the sprinkler system, redoing all the grass and the grading. So we're gonna renovate this entire yard, make it sparkle, make it shine, make it match the aesthetics of the home that it already has, and make this such an awesome place for this family to live. So right now we don't have our big excavator here on the job site. So what we're just trying to rip out this bush. We have a chain wrapped around the trunk of it and then hooked onto the forks of the tractor. We got Zach. Wow, it's a tough tree actually. Oh, there he goes. There we go. It's a very established, pretty good established tree. The soil is also pretty wet, so that's why I think that the tires are slipping so much. Yeah, pretty simple job. Okay, quick run through of the yard. As they're working on the renovations of this house, we're gonna be working on this backyard. So we're gonna tear all this out. That's all gonna be grass all through here. We have a huge pile of dirt that we need to get rid of. We're gonna get rid of as much as we can in the yard, because we will be back to this property in a year or two to redo it. This is just a temporary fix for this yard. All right, Sam is down with a bad back at the moment, so Carter, Zach, and myself, we're gonna start getting everything done that we can. We'll go check in on Sam in just a bit. Got you on video, you're not working. He's pretending, fraud, embezzlement. He's stealing money from me.
Just mooching.
How you feeling?
Company time. Not great.
Is it getting?
It feels like it's getting worse. When I stand up to microwave it last time, it was just like.
Oh man. For Sam, we brought in a microwave to heat up a beanbag. He won't go home, so he's just sitting here in pain.
I gotta get paid. I've got all the necessities right here. Mom's
Nice.
gonna send us free stuff.
Right now we have Zach is working on the layout for the sprinkler system, and Carter and I are digging out the stopper waste because it needs to be replaced. So far we haven't hit any other lines. It's a pretty good day for us. Here it is. We are probably 4 feet down. Copper on both sides. Copper there, copper there. Water's off, so I'm good to cut that. Cut this side, cut that side. Take that piece out. Find a match for a fitting. Replace this, so that way we know for sure it will work. So, small update. That was not the stop and waste, or it was, but that's like the city's. It's supposed to be over there. I found the houses, it's right there. Made a cut on the wrong side. Here we are. Guys coming to turn it off. We're good. It's gonna get fixed, but small update, nothing to worry about. All right, it is morning of the next day. Yesterday we were digging this out, checking the pipes. I did a quick quick test on the pipe by putting a small hole in. It was the wrong pipe. It was a city's pipe, which is unfortunate. However, the city came out and fixed it. He got it done so fast, it was crazy. He was head first in the hole, and he pinched the pipe off. So what we're going to do today is we're going to excavate all of this out. That way he can come in and put a new piece on, which is great because that was the plan for this in the first place, was to replace that valve. We just weren't expecting to have water leak out this quickly. So things are a little out of order, but we're going to get to it right now. Here's the math problem that we had to work through. This is our dump trailer. It holds about 6 tons, 12,000 pounds. We are kind of in the middle spot between a whole bunch of dump sites where we can get rid of the grass grubbings. Here we go. The first one is 47 minutes away, and it costs $80 a trailer. $80 a trailer. The next one is 18 minutes away, and they charge $50 a ton. The third one is 40 minutes away, but they charge $40 a ton. So we had to do the math to figure out what's worth it for us to, like, where should we take it? Should we take it to the one that's far away, that's cheaper? Should we take it to the one that's close, that's more expensive? So then we have to weigh the time it takes versus the money it costs versus what's going to be the best usage of our time. So it took us about, a couple minutes to figure that out. We decided it's better to go to the close one that charges more. We'll be spending, about $1,000 in dump fees for just the grass stuff. But we can get it all done before, 2 or 3 today, instead of taking all of today and some of tomorrow as well. already started moving this dirt pile that's back here back up in, so that way I can chunk it out, come forward, take it into that trailer over there. I'm gonna take that trailer, take it away. We've got the guys up here trenching for sprinklers. Got the time lapse going on that. They've already started through here, trenched along here. Got Eli in the excavator, car going through, cleaning up. Right now, Zach is at the store getting sprinkler parts for the stop and waste that's down there. Hunter, the GC, just showed up. It's only 2 o'clock. You can finally show up to work. Walking into the new trailer. Everything's looking great. It's very nice and orderly right now. We have all of these bins. This is gonna be our sprinkler fitting area. Got this whole bag and box and more bags of fittings. I'm gonna try to organize those real quick. That way we have some semblance of organization and makes things a little bit easier to find. This being a black trailer, it is a little warm in here, but I also don't have this open or the tailgate open. Open it up, get a breeze through here, and get to work. Gooseneck trailers are definitely not the easiest trailer to back up. It's odd because your point of pivot is there on your tires versus they're so far back from your tires. That's probably about 5 feet. And so just that much of a swivel makes it just feel so different because you have to turn in advance and it cranks a lot faster than bumper pull does. These guys have done great. Carter just took the first load. Zach just came back with the second. We'll send Eli off with the next one. Huge progress is being made back here. That dirt pile is shrinking, still pretty large. We have the garden box area mostly cleaned out. A few more scoops with the tractor, get rid of all this stuff. Unfortunately, this soil is amazing, but there's a whole bunch of chives that are growing in this. Chives spread like wildfire out here, and so if we leave this here, it's going to get into their lawn. It's going to be a mess. So unfortunately, we have to get rid of all this topsoil and take it away and then replace it with the dirt that we have over there. Stop production for a bit. We've got hydraulic fluid leaking pretty bad out of one of these fittings. So now we got to figure out what to do about that. One more thing with our dump trailer is that we can fit our large tractor in here just fine. We just rest the arms up there, slide it in, it fits in just perfectly. Made it up to Tree Mountain to drop the tractor off, but in my haste I forgot the ramps to unload it. I'm going to show you how we do it without the ramps. Ramps are for sissies and people who remember to bring them.